Hello. Let's go, guys. This is great. Now, if you try to use points prior to me turning on Streamlabs, it's not going to work for you. It's just not. That's a Streamlabs thing. And if you got say hi.
Hey, guys.
Perfect. I wanted to make sure I had the right mic turned on. So there's a bunch of people up at the top that were saying points, and it's not going to work until I hit go on my side. I broke another record today, Min. This is Eric Anderson in the booth with Tournament Director Min. How do you pronounce your last name? Huyn. Is it?
Yeah, close
like
enough.
Huyn.
Yeah.
No?
To differentiate, yeah.
Okay, Huyn.
Yeah.
All right. Trevor Bell says, "What's up, Eric? How you doing, Trevor?" So we have a delay. They're playing right now. These guys are talking about it, and we had a triple bust out. Actually, we had 2 people bust out on one table and 1 person bust out on the other table. We're down to 8 people, 8 players at the final table. Everybody guaranteed $500 and change
$400
with $100 buy-in.
Place.
5,136 up top, something like that. Everybody guaranteed $587 right now, and we just got about 6 minutes left. I'm gonna go check this out. We got Poker Monkey in the chat. We got Nick. It hasn't started yet. I'm just reading through the chat from earlier. Tiny was in the 262 entries. If we didn't say that yet, a new record, breaking records every week. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I think we're gonna break 300 Sunday with the next gen tournament. I really do.
Yeah, next gen, 2 o'clock, 20K starting stack.
Same structure.
20-minute levels, exact same structure as this. $130 buy-in, $10,000 guarantee. I think we're going to hit 300 players.
I think 30,000. Because we went 257 last time, so 25,700.
It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. And then we're going to have the next-gen boys in the booth. It will be a late one. Yankee Jim.
What's up, James? Oh, Jim. Sorry.
That's James is
That's Yankee Jim. That's Yankee Jim.
Okay. I've never would have associated the name James with Jim.
He used to hate it. We had his name James on the card. I changed it.
And you changed the Yankee Jim for him? All right. For just a second, I thought I was talking to his son.
Yeah, Larkin. Chris Larkin, one of our
Larkin's at the table.
Is sitting there at the final table.
Yep. Let's. We've got a bunch of new faces. Bunch of new guys at the final table. I'm going to pull up the commentary just for a second and look at these chip stacks.
Excuse me, guys.
So just real quick, I'm going to actually take a picture of this. Bink. There we go. All right. Now when it goes away, I will... I'll still have it. Let's click on that. I'm just pulling up the commentary. How deep did Tiny go? Tiny double bubbled. We paid out 27 today, and he got, I think, 29th place. Is that right, Tiny? He played as long as possible without actually making any money. So let me read these off to you guys real quick. We've got Din Win with 1.3 million chips.
He's one of our bomb pot regulars. He's one of our top cash players, like counting time. He's here all the time.
Crushing it. He average stack right now with 8 players left is 655,000. He's got 1.3 million, about double average. Right behind him is Peru Manchurio.
Don't know Peru. Yeah.
He's got 1.1 million. Joan Benitez, 870,000. Cortez Nestor, 565,000. Chris Larkin, 515,000. Din Lee, 355,000. Sath Loven, 310,000. And last, Whitney Blanton, 245,000. That's 6 big blinds right now. A lot of new names. A lot of new names that I haven't heard before.
People are coming out everywhere to play these tournaments.
It looked, some of the guys looked kind of familiar, like I've seen them before. But if you come to Poker House Dallas and you don't play on the stream and you don't play a lot of tournaments, you just stay over on the cash side.
Yeah, we don't know you that well.
I don't know you that well. So come play the tournament so I can get to know you. We can be friends and jump on the stream. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting one.
Really
it's gonna be a late one. It's after midnight right now. It's already Thursday.
Ace, is that you? You're the one that got me today. Aces up.
Who's Aces up?
I think I played. Well, there's a guy named Aces, and he got me pretty good today. He got my kings and ace king twice.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but he said he played bad.
COVID cough. Poor Min.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
No,
oh, you were
earlier.
coughing.
Yeah.
You were coughing.
What's up, Megan?
Megan's in the box. I didn't see Megan today.
No. So it's contagious.
It's contagious. So where are you from, Trevor? Are you from the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Aces says he got you last week.
Another Aces got me this week.
Aces. So you fired one bullet in this event?
Yeah, just one bullet.
What's up, Terrell? Tomorrow we do have a lineup.
It's Hold'em, right? For the stream?
No, tomorrow's PLO.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be... yeah. I was like, it's you and Stacy. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Perfect. Thank you, Terrell. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that. I thought I did in our chat. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, 5 o'clock. All right. Yeah, one of my best PLO dealers is coming tomorrow. All right. Trevor says, I'd know you if I saw you. I probably would. Perfect. Yeah, we got Terrell and Stacy coming in. We've got a 5-5-10 PLO stream tomorrow. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, go like and notify tomorrow's PLO if you want that. I'm not positive who's going to be commentating. Eddie and someone.
I'm glad Eddie's feeling better.
Yeah, Eddie's he slept for like forever.
But the PLOs are always super exciting. Super exciting.
Yeah, they are super fun. Speaking of super exciting, we have a new feature tonight I think you're going to enjoy. We learned how to take pictures of the profile pictures with a
better camera
with my iPhone, and then I could like cue them up. And Big Brian and Stacy, not Terrell.
We can talk about that off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was Terrell and Stacy. Okay, okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. So here's the payouts.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna pop this into live stream. I'm gonna turn on the table. So right away to the action.
Din's one of her regulars. I don't know Seth that well.
So check out these pictures.
Oh, look at how good they look. Oh.
Is that the best? I'm so excited.
Yeah, yeah. And they're only going to get better.
Yeah, we're improving constantly. So good. So
29 suited.
Now,
I don't mind an open here on the little blind. He's going to flat it. Yeah, he raises it.
So the dynamic at the feature table with a bunch of new people is, I think, they're going to be very tight until they get used to the feature table.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people that have been here before are more comfortable and they play their game just like normal. When I was going around the country for 10 years putting on these big tournaments, I would notice that every weekend, every Sunday night, for about the first 20 minutes, half hour, people would play really snug because they were very self-conscious about what they looked like. They didn't want to look stupid on TV, and they would just play really snug until they got in their rhythm. So many of these people are new to this table that might be. We'll see how it is.
And you know the veterans too. They're not going to be afraid to put it in there pretty quick. Like, of course, popped it up real quick in the small blind versus big blind with the queen nine suited. So.
Yeah. You know, but Chris has been here so many times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can tell the veterans.
Yep.
He's not going to. He knows what he's doing. And then just gives up. No defense there. Like you said, they're just feeling each other out.
Yeah.
They're not want to bleed any blinds right now. Yeah, the room, it went really smooth this morning when we first started. We opened all our tables, had plenty of dealers. The players came in, got seated right away, and got to the action. So if you guys are here on Wednesday night, come by and do it again. Nothing much going on right now. Chris isn't the cutoff for the king. He probably won't do anything.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
He's middle stacked. If he was,
Cortez in the small blind. I don't think Den's gonna. Cortez should min raise here. He's got 12 big blinds, or he can even shove it here. Just take it right now, but
yeah,
it's raise and take it.
It didn't matter. He wasn't going to get any action.
Mm-hmm. So there's no reason to risk all your stack there.
Hey guys, everybody, while you're here, go like and share this stream. I'm going to give you, let's give you 500 points just for being early here. We'll start with that, and we'll get you some more later on.
It's always good to start with some points.
Let's go. You D-gens.
We got King in the box. He's one of our regular dealers for these tournaments. He likes being in here.
Yep. And he just said, hey, if you want to lock me in. And the down rate is not great. He's going to make more money dealing cash.
But he likes doing this.
But he says, just lock me in. I'll Iron Man this tonight. And I was like, I'll take it.
King 9 suited is short. 6 bigs.
We've got V in the box.
Mm-hmm. V in the action tracker. But
that's what I meant. V in the action tracker.
Joanne will... I don't think I'll say that. He's going to just flat. 4s there. I think I'd rather see him raise, but it's not a terrible flat. I just hate open limping.
Right.
Yeah.
It's these stack sizes at the final table where 17 big blinds is average stack makes it awkward to raise fold.
Yeah,
so a lot of these people are going to want to get in cheap, see a flop. I really don't like seeing a flop with 4s because you don't like any flop that does not have a 4 in it.
I'd rather just open and see what happens after that.
Yeah, I agree.
Or fold.
That's a great flop for 4s, though.
Actually, really good.
Open limping is a sin.
Yes.
I don't like
the check at all. I definitely like a bet there.
At all. Especially when you're up against Din Lee in the big blind who can literally have any 2 cards.
All right, now he opened. 75.
Little delayed bet.
What's Din thinking here? I think he's thinking in some... Oh, he's done. Yeah, it was like... Takes down. He could have took down the flop, too.
Yeah.
Good.
So we got to the end that we were going to get to. It just took him a little...
like you said, people are just feeling it. They don't want to just, do stupid things on the final table.
So
unfortunately, I'm not afraid to do stupid things on the final tables. I'm a little different. Yeah.
Also, Tiny, this far away camera. So if you guys are liking the new video quality, Tiny came in and spent a couple 3 hours before the tournament, took down every camera and changed the white balance and changed the contrast and words I don't know.
He's a pro. He does this for a living, so it's really good.
I'm going to pop up these payouts real quick so you can see. Everybody guaranteed 587.
Big hand under the gun +1 here for Mr. Peru. Yeah. He's got 26
So he's got a huge chip stack.
So he doesn't have to go too crazy here.
No, he can go... what are the blinds now? 20, 40? So he can make 100s perfect.
Yeah,
2.5. Sath is going to give him some action with Ace Jack. Yep, all in.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done with Ace Jack on the button and 7 big blinds. I don't know if it's correct. We'll have to ask somebody.
Yeah, but he opened it up pretty early, so strong. But you're right. Ace Jack, there's not much you can do there.
Yeah.
He's going to get some bad news.
Yeah, he's got 3 outs.
He knows it too.
Because with 7 big blinds,
Ace Jack's a big hand.
What are you going to do? Call, raise it to...
Yeah, you're never folding, so you might as well
he went 2.5, so you got to make it 5 and leave yourself 2 so you can fold.
Yeah. He's either folder or but yeah. And the big stack's supposed to raise, so it's not a bad.
And he could be raising with anything. He could just be bullying the table. So I really don't hate the ace jack here.
And a little bit of
king ball. Let's go. He needs a 8 or a king. Now he's open ended. 8 or a king. Doesn't get it. He does hit his ace, which is no good. The king kicker for Peru.
Yeah. The rich get richer.
It'll be right there.
Yeah. And in the top right corner, we can see we are on the 7 players out of 262.
I like that graphic a lot.
And I like V's going to go over there and pull out that chair for us, keep that final table clean. After we bust a couple of people, she's going to move them around, get them nice and comfortable.
She's going to just do it right now.
She's like, hey, let's. You know why? There's a gap there because we didn't have anybody in the 7 seat, and we just lost the 6 seat. So she's like, get comfortable, guys.
Yeah, that's always good to get these guys. Some big guys here.
Good work, V.
The cameras do look amazing right now, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know that he actually fixed this one. This one was always pretty good, but the other ones that were zoomed in, I think he fixed.
Well, I don't think she hit next hand. There she is.
She had to get back to her hand. But now these cameras, he's zoomed in.
Yeah.
And that looks so nice.
The end here probably is going to open. It's got 8 bigs. He might just shove right here.
Yeah, I do.
Yep,
Even though you just saw ace
Absolutely,
jack.
Yeah. Ace jack's still strong.
You still rip it in with 8 bigs.
And he should he'll pick it down.
The other difference is he was the opener.
Yeah.
He wasn't raising somebody. And Eddie says it is a rip. Okay, good.
All right, we got a new subscriber.
OGJ Boogie, good to have you. Down to 7 players. We can see there is about 5 minutes left in level 17, and then we go to 30, 60, 60.
Last week, V said they had to adjust the end of the blinds again, so we were around to add blinds.
I mean, every time. I mean, it gets bigger and bigger.
Somebody, what's our total chip count? 5 million in chips.
Yeah.
We started with 20,000, so that's a lot of entries right there.
Wow. 262 entries. Thank you, Trevor.
I remember somebody said this in the World Series of Poker. In the middle of the blinds, that's 5 entries, 100,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't folds there. I mean, didn't again. Ace Queen. Now he's got 10 bigs. I think Stats do the same thing there.
Yeah, rip it again.
Yeah, rip it.
Yep. And pick up the blinds and antes again. Let's go. Add another 100K to your stack.
That's right. 2.5 bigs. Nobody's defending here.
Eddie with the solvers says ace jack. Both the ace jacks were rips, considering the effective stack size of 7 and 8 big blinds.
What's up, Eddie? Glad you're feeling better. Our chat pros are sad that you're here. Eric only gave him 500. So
yeah. So, I was thinking, and I haven't run this by management, and I haven't thought it all the way through yet. But if we can, what do you guys think? If I wipe out everybody's points, right? Hear me out. I wipe out everybody's points and then actually make points worth something. So if you get, let's say, 100,000 points, you can buy a hoodie or whatever. Give it a merchandise value to it. But if we do that, we have to be more conservative in giving it away, because then it really is communism and causing inflation, and then we'll really get yelled at. Something like that, though, would that make it more fun, or do you guys like just having points to rip and have it worth nothing, and it's just fun? It's up to you.
No, I think I know the answer to this one.
Do people want stuff?
Yes. People want free stuff? Hey, guys,
Right.
y'all want free stuff?
Do you want free stuff, or do you just want to play for nothing?
Yeah. Okay, 4, 5. The food? Yeah, I'm right back.
Points, enter
I'll be
a
right back,
chat
guys.
There we go, Lego. That I can get behind. Instead of giving away instead of giving away merchandise, we could, the first 9 people, Greg says, no, give me the free stuff. The first 9 people or whatever would be invited. Ooh. Okay. So while I was chatting, I thought Chris was going to just go away with second pair no kicker, and instead he rips it in there. I don't think, well, Peru's not going to call with bottom pair. Not going to happen. Never, ever, never. So now this hand is done, and I can answer Trevor in the chat. Type in the word exclamation point and then the word points after that, and it will... Eddie says Larkin has to rip. Second pair, no kicker, has to rip. Good job. Well, Larkin is a better poker player than I am. Larkin just rips it in with second pair when facing a raise from the chip leader and gets it through. So, good work. Good work. Trevor, type in, yep, just like Greg just did, exclamation point and then the word points. It'll tell you how many points you have. And you can gamble points by typing exclamation point gamble. And if it'll do a random roll of the dice. If it's less than 50, you lose. If it's more than 50, you win.
Then it's under the gun +1, so he'll just open here. 100, 2.5. Whitney shoves.
Jack King.
Well, it's going to be an easy call for Din unless somebody else says something else.
Yeah, it's half a big blind.
Yeah.
Or it's a big blind.
Ooh.
Jones going to limp in.
145 to call, 9-7 clubs there. What's his stack? It's like
He's got 770.
Almost a quarter of his stack.
Which is not quite...
I definitely don't like it.
I love that hand.
You like the call? I don't like the call.
No, I didn't like the call, but I
do
like
like the
that
hand,
hand in a cash game or when I'm deeper earlier in the tournament right now. Now, unless he's going, hey, guys, you raised, you ripped it, you've got premium hands, you're playing the letters, I'm going to play the numbers. My 9-7 is live. He's got 30% equity. Oh! And then Dean says,
"Of course,
I'm not going to play your game. I'm not."
Wait,
actually,
wait.
it's not. It's not legal.
He should not
it's
be able
not
to.
legal.
Yeah. Because the opener was 40. He raised it to 60.
wait. He raised it. Oh no, he.
No. It's not a legal raise.
Yeah, that wasn't a legal raise, so he should. No.
If the number's right, it's not a legal raise because he opened for 100, which means he raised it 60.
Yeah. No, he.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, that was a mistake on King. Yeah. Oh, Eli. Wait, listen. Yeah.
But his hand's dead.
Good job, Eli. Boom. Yep.
But he folded. He
It's okay.
Yeah.
Good work.
But it didn't matter. Poor Joe had mucked his hand, so there's nothing we can do about that. Once the hand's
he already mucked his hand, so it's irrelevant.
But good catch. Good catch.
Yeah. Good job, Eli. King, I'm going to blame you for that one.
Well, let's just hope 9-7 doesn't flop.
Yeah. Let's hope 9-7 does not win.
Does not hit. Well, I didn't see any chairs thrown when I was out there, so I think we might be okay.
Yeah. Good job, Eli.
Yeah. Because I was like, that's not a big raise.
Yeah,
I thought about
I was
it when
like,
he
that's
opened
not
it.
legal. Because I was saying I don't mind the call.
Because he can't.
Because he's closing action.
It's still a quarter of slack with 9-7 though. I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah,
so hold on just a second. All right, no 9-7, so we're still good. Let me let this hand play out. No 9-7. Didn't matter, so regardless, he would have lost the hand, so I'm fine with that. So Eddie says, is his hand identifiable and retrievable? So if it is 100% identifiable and retrievable, even if it touched the muck, there is no magical muck quality
it doesn't destroy
that
the
kills
card.
a hand. If you can 100% identify the hand.
But if we replay it, it looked like Eddie grabbed it and it was in the muck. So like in the muck. Like,
yeah, and
a good dealer does that.
A good dealer will muck it.
Yeah, muck it correctly into the muck as a mess. Yeah.
Yeah, and the one seat, what is Jo? It's not Joan.
Let me ask Eli, actually.
All right.
So we just pronounce his name correctly.
So yeah, he doesn't care because it was irrelevant. He didn't win anyway, so it doesn't matter, and he's not too worried about it. So we're fine. There you go. Couldn't tell. What? Joanne. If Eddie, our dealer king, grabs that muck, he should habitually.
Chris is going to rip it here, I think. Oh, no, he's got 9 big. Yeah, he's going to have to rip. Just 9.
Yeah,
right?
I would.
Yeah.
He's on the button.
He's just going to do his open then. That's interesting. He's giving himself an out, or maybe getting them to rip it. I definitely think I might rip it here, but
He would have put Cortez in a really tough spot.
Yeah.
With a weak ace.
But now Cortez might be able to call for a third of his stack. I don't know. I think he can re-rip it.
Yeah, I don't rip it with ace tray when Chris opens. Well, player dependent, I actually might against Chris.
Oh, what a flop.
Wow. Cortez flops him dead, but Chris has...
he's all sorts of trouble.
He's got the second nut. Chris
top
is going
pair,
broke right now.
Top pair and second nut.
This is what happens. Chris goes broke right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but Cortez has less than him, so.
Oh, all right. So he's not going to go broke, but he's going to be knocked down to nothing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
you got top pair.
That's just a cooler.
Top pair, great kicker. The second nut flush draw, you're just going to put all your chips in the pot. And even if he was just on the flush draw, he would have lost to the ace anyway. And yeah, wow, nothing you can do there at all. Ace 3 suited versus a button open is a re-rip given stack size.
I think Chris should have ripped it. I think
if Chris just open rips it, I think ace tray's in a really tough spot and might find a fold.
If he doesn't, he doesn't, right? But
yeah, regardless.
King Queen's a strong hand on the button against 2 blinds.
It is. I agree. Let's pop up these stack sizes after that hand. So we've got
oh wow, Chris got one.
Way up at top. Yeah, Chris has just a blind left. Blinds are 40 and 80. Let's check out these payouts. Nice. Looking good.
Yeah, like Chris is saying right now, he's got top pair of the second nut draw. There's not much you can do.
Exactly. There's
no shame in that game, Chris. No
Lego also in the chat saying he should have just ripped it in.
He only had 9 bigs. It wasn't like he had a ton. If he had
9 bigs is a ton.
Yeah, I guess it is in this situation.
In this situation, I mean, late on the game, I am not good enough to play with 9 bigs, but Chris definitely is.
Yeah.
Larkin rips, he can fold, but when he just opens suited wheel ace from the late position, open his rip. Yep, exactly. In the chat. Trevor just learned how to gamble and he's going to go for it.
Din's pretty conservative, but he still should open here. There you go. Oh, that's a big sizing, isn't it? What do you make it? 100K? That's right. I thought he'd been a little more. 120?
Well, min bet is 120.
You made 150? 2.5. Yeah, it's not terrible.
150.
And he should just pick it up. I was talking to Hayden today about the tournaments, and he said sometimes giving our population the way these little tournaments go.
Yep.
He says 2.5 is really good because it gives them that little bit extra pressure.
2.5.
Yeah, because people like to call, so giving that little bit extra pressure makes a difference. Then maybe you get a fold, or you don't have to. You get a fold, which is good.
And you almost have to go 2.5 instead of like 2.1 to get a fold.
Right. And if you get a couple of callers, if your hand's really better and they're worse, you've got more money in the pot. And it was really interesting. We had a good discussion today. We reviewed some hands and stuff with V.
What a asset we have right here in our backyard with Kim and Hayden.
No
just
kidding.
Being able to ask them questions.
And also, they've, I think they're going to start coaching again. That's the word in the street.
That is the rumor. Stay tuned.
All right, so Chris is ripped with King Deuce, which is not a bad idea there with all these side left. He's got a bunch of callers. Everybody wants Chris's pelt.
He's all in. Still got 3 players left.
The 4 players all in. That's when I went up and cleaned it up. Chris said, "Oh, and that he's pretty much dead here." Two
Cortez
aces.
and Dean both with top pair. They're likely going to chop it with
a lot of
with the
ties
board
there.
pairs.
Yeah, a lot of chops.
A lot of chop opportunities.
All right, let's see. Cortez opens, which he should. He should bet. He should protect his hand here, even though there's a player all in.
Hands up on the top, right?
They'll probably check now though with a bet call with these 2 hands. Let's see though. Cortez has definitely got the position in the stack. Oh, he's going to keep on firing. Let's see him put the pressure on Din.
It is a badoogie board, we like to say, with no flush draws.
It is on the turn, but the flop there wasn't anything there. Din's going to have to commit with a stack here. So, good bet. He folds. He picks up the pot by himself. Good bet. Good bet. Using the stack size there a little bit.
Indian just kind of shrugged his shoulders like, we should have chopped that.
Yeah.
You bluffed me off of it. And Larkin is eliminated.
Christo, good showing. 7th place. Oh, no, 6th place, right? We just lost 7, so 6th place. Still not a bad payout for him.
Nope. He got 6th place for just under $1,000 for almost 10x his money, 9.6.
V's moving him over.
Moving him around. Just saying, let's go, guys.
Expect this to look good for TV?
Get comfortable.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their own camera now. Check out these stack sizes after that hand.
The top 3 are pretty equal. Then we got our 2
So
small
for
sizes.
some reason, it put Whitney in 6th and Chris in 7th. What just happened there?
Yeah, we saw it done correctly. Huh.
Now it's 7th. Oh, you know what? V was messing with it. She probably accidentally deleted somebody. Oh, you know what she did?
What's that?
When she moved somebody around.
Oh, they moved them. Yeah. And she didn't delete the right person. She needs to
Yep.
clean that up. Yeah.
I'm going to check this out and see if she figures it out later.
But she should delete them first, then she can move
No,
them.
don't delete them at all.
Oh, you don't want them deleted.
Yeah,
You
don't
want to see
delete
them on the
them.
thing.
Yeah,
okay.
so she accidentally deleted
Boy,
something.
Peru is picking in some hands. Ace King offsuit in the big blind versus. He should be able to just rip them all in right there. And Joanne will definitely fold.
I can't get over how nice those new graphics look.
Yeah, they look great.
I'm just a geek. I'm gonna geek out and tell you stuff that nobody cares. And it's got fixed now. When she moved it around, it's fixed now.
Good.
Good job, V. To pop up these payouts again.
What do you think about putting some TVs up? We can run some different graphics in the back, like our schedule or like a new tournament coming up or anything like that.
So it's
Like we play with our angles. Like this angle, we could have a TV and it could show our
but
graphic.
from here. It's so far away. You'd have to have like something big.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a crowded spot anyway.
Right.
Bumping around and moving tables and the waitresses, coming through there. So unless it's hanging against the wall, and when it's hanging against the wall, you have to hang it down by your knees
Right.
so that we can see it on the angle, like this shot.
Joanne's gonna ship here. 2 sevens, easy ship.
Oh, for sure.
Now, Din here. He's got a shot
Ace.
eliminating. 355 to call.
He's got a suited ace and a bunch of chips. Cortez also has a bunch of chips and an ace.
That's got to worry Din with Cortez to his left. So he does something. He flats here.
Cortez limped in,
Yeah.
didn't show any aggression. So I think Din almost has to call.
No, I think he rips
I don't like ripping with Cortez right behind you.
with a limp. You don't want to call, then Cortez can rip.
Well-
That's interesting. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So the thing I've noticed is a lot of guys with strong hands will limp,
Exactly.
waiting for somebody to raise so they can trap them.
But then if he calls, Cortez will limp.
And then you can get away from
Yeah.
it. But if you rip right now and you walk into Cortez with kings,
But I think it's a ripper fold. I don't like the call at all.
I don't.
I mean, they
mind
say
it.
hearts is good, so it'll be interesting. Eddie, what do you think? Are you still there with us?
He's not going anywhere. He's here for the points. He does fold, and then you hear him gasp. He's like, "Oh, geez, I didn't know you were going to fold." The only reason I folded is because you were right behind me. Never limper, look position when unsuited ace. Right, but what about the ace 8 on the big blind to a 400 chip rip when the big blind is 60?
Eddie wasn't listening to us.
Obviously, he's probably talking to his girlfriend.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Pretty even. Top 3 bottom. Even the bottom 2, if they get one double up, they're the top one. So, I
if
mean, it's really.
one of those guys doubles through one of those top guys, and all of a sudden it's just off to the races.
Peru again with ace king.
He's got the. He's getting the good side of it.
And he doesn't have to open too hard here, but I think. Oh, is there somebody to open?
Nick Harvey says, "I like the shove." I don't. I love the shove, but should the big blind have called with ace 8? Is the question. Progressive guarantee goes up every week that it was beaten the week before. The week it doesn't get met, goes back to starting.
Like that.
All right. Did we increase the gamble times? Min cash Mondays. Don't like a call there. If I run into it, so be it. With 5 left, it's unlikely you run into a monster.
I love that progressive. Like we can start with a 2,000 guarantee.
Right.
If we break it, next week is 2,500. If we break it, next week it's 3,000. We just keep on going up.
All right. What were we at last week? 40 players?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was 30 a week ago, and it was 40 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, we could have done it.
40 times 8 is
3,600.
3,600. 3,000.
Oh, 3,200. 3,200 times 8, not times 9. 3,200. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of mad at myself for not catching that when you said that. I just agreed with you. I thought the Asian was going to be right.
No, I was right after. I was 5 to 9. Then again, 8 suited, and Cortez is picking up some hands. Oh, Peru is the one picking up some hands.
Peru
These
is.
2 new players, I've got Cortez and Peru a little mixed up. Dendez raised to 150. 21 bigs. 2 big stacks hitting it a little bit. What would you do with King Jack offsuit here?
With a raise to 150. Now, we have to talk about ICM. Mm-hmm. Because right now they're guaranteed 1258.
He folds. Like it says rip or fold. And it's fold. Then folds.
So let's pull up after this here. I'm going to pull up the payouts. I'm actually going to do it right now. So you're guaranteed 1258. It's a $400 pay jump to do nothing but wait. So if you're in that awkward middle stack size of 16, 17, 18 big blinds, let's pop up this stack size. So if you've got well, nobody has 17, 18 like I was saying, but if you have 21 big blinds, you don't want to bust before Dean and Joan.
I mean, you're right, and I think the jumps are significant, but that top prize is amazing. It's $5,000.
Right. $5,136 for a $100.
Sometimes I feel like I can go for it, especially if they're feeling a little more cautious.
Every time I want to go for it, I just end up kicking myself.
I got some of those notes too.
Dean Lee.
Oh, I like it. I like the King 6. I like the aggression. This is probably not the right move, but I like the aggression.
And we're at 30-60 right now. So he's just going to get it in, pick up the blinds and nannies, add another 150,000 to his stack. Ryan Ballard in the chat saying, "Yo, what about a showdown? No chop suey."
Doesn't sound like this group will chop too much, but I'm curious when it gets to top 3 because it's a big jump between second and first. I'm loving our players showing up in chat and talking to each other and talking about their different hands.
I love it. If you guys are on Facebook and you want to, speaking of Kim and Hayden, they just created a low stakes
Grind?
rounders Facebook group.
I like the open here with Queen Jack suited. Nestor Foster. Boy, they are playing pretty snug. Joan, what are you going to do? He folds for us. Den's got a very tight image, though. So they know him pretty well. So he's got a pretty tight image. Yeah, Lego's got low stakes roundings, the group name.
I was just looking it up right now. Yep.
Thanks, Lego.
It's a private group, so if you want in,
Shoot Eric a message. Maybe
yeah,
we can get you.
shoot me a message and I'll
message her,
invite you.
yeah.
Actually, I'll do it right now. If you're on Facebook, type your Facebook name in there and I'll invite you right now.
Den's picked Cortez Ace-8. Den might rip here, I think. He opens to 150. Den's got 630, 10 bigs.
I rip it with any pair
Yeah.
with 10 bigs.
Yep. Oh, look at this. It'll be interesting. I can't. Yeah, Prue's got a fold there. He's not going to. Well, let me see. He's not going to overcall an open and a rip. These hands are interesting. Oh, he's going to think about it, though.
Okay, so Ryan, is it Ballard? Is that what you're spelling? Ballard?
To see what Eddie said, they did Cambo.
Yeah, I will after this hand. I'll do that. Yep.
I don't like an overcall here. And again, talking about ICM. You've got two. Your big stack of Cortez has got 18 bigs.
All right, who called?
So
Sixes?
Cortez open, the sevens rip. Peru's thinking.
He's got a pair.
Yeah.
Call.
Overpaul?
Yeah.
An open and a rip?
Especially if you're up against a bunch of face cards. Eddie says don't call with sixes.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I incorrectly call with sixes because I have so many chips.
But it seems like a lot, but it's not a lot.
It's 22.
It's 22 bigs. What Cortez
Oh, it's
got
half your
18 bigs.
stack. Yeah, it is half the
Yeah.
stack.
With a pretty big stack behind you.
Yeah.
So Cortez, I don't know.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not a big fan of the middle pairs, but maybe I need to learn the numbers there a little bit better.
The beep's going to haunt my dreams as my stack gets smaller and the blinds get bigger.
Lego, that's the Squid Game beep. Have you seen Squid Games?
He does fold the sixes.
Yeah. And so again, ICM, let these two take each other out or cripple each other, whatever they need to do. Now, he hates the idea that if Cortez calls, he's going to hate. He'd want a showdown with Den, but he doesn't know where they stand.
ICM has to be factored in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's too much chips. It's half a stack. He does fold. Dinley gets it through. All right. While we're doing that, let's pop this up like I was saying. For those of you who do not know Hayden and Kim Stone's local poker professionals, they had a series going right a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm. And they've been very kind and to the whole Dallas community.
They're great.
You know, they commentate here. They play at the other places. They do a lot of things for the whole community, all over the rooms. They promote the rooms on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just developed a Facebook group called Low Stakes Rounding, and the whole thing about it is they play the biggest games, and they're gonna back it down so that you can learn from their experience.
Den's got some chips now. He's just going to do a regular open to 200. Blinds, what are the blinds right now?
The blinds right now are 40, 80.
So it's a little bit of a big open, but not too bad.
200's like 2.5, 2.5.
Like we said, it's not bad.
It's perfect. I love it. I love it. Excellent.
And he takes down some more chips. He is chipping up. He's definitely chipping up.
Lego, I thought that exact same thing. He says low stakes with the $500 and the $1,000.
Well, the whole point is you take the low stakes and you get up.
Yep. And when I saw that Canva that Eddie made, I thought that exact same thing. Like, this isn't low stakes.
Hey, but 1-2 Texas Poker, especially at Poker
like
House,
the meme?
plays pretty darn big.
You play Texas Hold'em. I play Hold'em in Texas. We are not the same.
We're not the same. So look at that. Din's chipped up. Blinds are pretty big right now. In Peru, he's only got 16 bigs at 1.3 million. They must have just went up. Queen 5 suit. He's got to think about it a little bit. Just the blinds left. He folds.
Every time the blinds go up, I'm going to give away 500 chips. I'm going
Alright.
to actually progressively get larger. I'll give away 1,000 this time.
Let's go 750. Let's get stingy.
Not yet, because I'm going to take them all away if we decide to do that anyway. So we might as well just, like, you know, wreck the economy. All right, 1,000 chips. Boom. Blinds went up. You're getting chips. There you go, guys. Gamble, gamble. All right. I requested to join, so I don't know how that works.
Eddie can get
Oh,
it.
I'm not an admin, so I can't even.
That
do
is. Eddie took care
Boom.
of it.
Got it.
Eddie's our guy in the chair today. You
There
know,
it is.
like
Yeah.
in the movies, there's always a guy in the chair.
You're my guy in the chair.
What was that great girl in 24? That was Kiefer Sutherland's guy in the chair.
Oh, man, that was such a great scene.
Let's go serious. Oh, Cortez got jacks.
14 big blinds, too much to rip. He needs to get paid from this. I want to make it 100. Or excuse me, 200.
Yeah. And he does. Looks like you're taking your advice. How much? Let me see here. 230. You want to add a little bit extra juice in there.
Just a little tax. And he's not going to get paid.
Showing y'all one time. Jiggities.
B.T. Hale says he wants to see the real grind. Hit the bar poker free rolls. Go to the poker free rolls. Buy in for 200 and a 1-2. We can really make this into Netflix.
That would be fun. That would be. I would follow you around in that crazy shirt of yours and your hat.
Bar poker scene is hilarious. I love it. I actually run a bar poker league up in Minnesota. Really fun stuff.
They're cutthroat, man. The bar poker league here, they are cutthroat. Definitely want to open here with ace 5 suited on the button. Just like you said, 200. 200 to get 200. That's perfect.
Go. 2.5x, pot size bet.
8 raises. 200,000.
Yep. There's a lot of good tournament players here in Dallas, and this, all these little tournaments, they're getting better. I think the streams get them better.
Yep.
They're able to look through it, go through it, and they can slow things down and look things up. And he says he got some red and green chips.
Okay. All right. I will jump into Canva and fix that. All right.
V made her dealing debut today.
Oh, how'd she do? I mean,
I don't know yet. We'll find out.
So-
She didn't get fired, so she's still here.
so she did.
Some tournament
one-
tables, right?
Well, she for sure did the tournaments. There was one spot I talked to her about, and it wasn't even bad. I could tell you the situation, and 50-50, you're going to make the right call.
Cortez's ace queen suited, definitely open under the gun here. What did she do? While
So
you're doing that,
after the hand, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
just make it 200, Cortez. Don't go crazy. He wanted to add a little juice to it.
See now, and this is what Hayden
No,
was
he didn't.
talking
He made
about
it
is
200.
you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go a
200.
little bit more
More.
because people are calling 200 so often
Right.
that you'd have to go just a little
Give
bit
him a little.
more.
Yeah. Everybody's folding here. Or again, because of the way we structure a tournament, these are great tournaments, but it's still very turbo-y. So at the end, there's not a ton of chips.
No,
So,
it's standard.
yeah,
I mean, it's standard poker. It's
But so-
standard tournament poker. That's just what
Yeah.
happens.
So you don't want to go crazy.
Did you do that in Canva? Because I can't find it. Did you not share it? Go share it with me.
Rune's popping tonight. See all the cash games after the tournament? You can hear it now.
You cannot go wrong with the masseuses at Poker House Dallas
No.
at all.
They're talking about our Rose. Rose is awesome.
Eddie spends a small fortune on massages.
He should be able to write that off, I think.
I think you can. I mean, he's an accountant, so I'm 100% sure he does. BT likes the short black massage chair at Shuffle because he's a low stakes grinder. I don't even know if he's trolling.
100% the man's trolling.
I mean about the massage chairs. Do they have a massage chair?
They do. They
Shuffle?
absolutely do. I spent a small fortune on the massage chairs over there.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, $1 gets you 3 minutes.
I've never been to Shuffle. I need to go there. I've never been anywhere.
You're taking some days off. There's some fun tournaments around town. You can take a seat too. You'll see a lot of familiar faces.
The managers here said, Eric, you can't work 7 days a week. And I said, like legally? I mean, what do you mean? They're like, no, I mean, you need to take a
Jawan's
break.
shoving with Queen 8 right here off suit. He's getting a little desperate. He didn't have much left. He's only got 275. Somebody should look him up. Oh, Dean's definitely looking him up in the big blind with 2-5. Yep. Classic. 2 overcards and a small pair.
What did I say? 3 times?
Yeah, we read it 3 times.
Eddie's a comedian today. Ooh, flops a 5.
Oh, Dunzo,
Oh, pulls up.
Dubboat.
Joanne doubles up right there.
All right. I'm going to.
Oh, look, Joanne is a sweet guy. He plays a lot of our tournaments. Oh, he had ace spot. Wait. Oh. No. Oh, didn't have the 5s. That's right. John had the ace, Queen 8. You're right. Uh-oh.
Let's listen to this.
They want to look at a chop. Y'all want to do an ICM chop?
Let's look at the IC.
Let's get an ICM chop.
Can I go, Rich?
Hey, will you pause the clock?
No.
No, we don't pause clocks.
Good job, BB.
No one's we can take time to add. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Didn't look like he really has to go to the bathroom, though, so I'm a little worried about him.
Here's a new Canva updated picture. Low stakes grounding with quarters and nickels instead of hundreds and 500s. There we go, in one case.
Mike said nope.
You count the blinds too or no?
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
Count all your chips. I would actually do it between hands instead of in the middle of a hand.
Somebody needs to troll and call clock right now.
Clock.
Clock. I mean, the blinds are really big. The blinds are really big.
It
The
is.
peg jumps. Like the top 4 is. Oh look, so I see the chop. It's actually pretty even.
I agree with that. Any other 2 that did it, I agree with that.
It's not gonna change much. The way the chip is.
Yeah, because it's almost even. So I looked this
won't
stats
have
and
more
we
than-
almost had, I think you have a little bit more. Let me
Want to
check.
pop this up again?
Yeah, they're even one way, they're even one way.
While they're doing this, guys, don't forget tomorrow we have a good little $200 tournament. Friday is our Black Bounty tournament. Saturday is our $300 8,500 guarantee, and Sunday the next gen 130 10K guarantee that we should blow out of the water. We should have just put the wall up at 20,000 or 25,000.
We're going to smash 20,000.
Yeah, I think we're going to smash 25,000, but
Yeah.
But we guarantee
that's
10.
getting aggressive.
but you know,
25 is aggressive. Eddie says, I would never agree to a chop. Let's look at these chip stacks.
I know, right?
it's pretty even.
Super close.
Yeah. With the blinds being what, 5,100 now? Yeah. The next line jump is 5,100.
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, 1.445.
Monday is the new Katie's game.
We hope so. Let's build that to 200.
Let's go. We'll do it with you guys, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's pop. I'm going to flash this back. They're talking chop. I'm going to pop this up. All right, again, if you're on Facebook, go check out Low Stakes Rounding. People have been sharing. Mark Wee, local realtor, was sharing his successes at the local card room. And that's not just a poker house thing. I'm obviously partial to poker house, but if you go to Shuffle and Play, if you go to Peaks, if you go to Fort, if you go to TCH, go on there, chat about what you're doing, talk about what's good there, what Min put on there.
A hand with Jim. I was a little buzzed.
No, I was gonna say you put on there. There's a great walking park.
Yeah. And then right down here we have a nature reserve, and then I'm gonna have to check it out. And it's just something to do before you go to the tournaments, especially when the weather's nice. Just like clear your head. Now I wouldn't walk around our neighborhood, but again, the nature reserve is pretty nice over there, and TCH has got a little.
If you want to walk around the neighborhood, I will escort you safely around this neighborhood.
But yeah, things like the mental preparedness. I think like I posted a hand that Jim Coyle and I played just recently, and Jim and I both thought we played it pretty bad. It was pretty good. It was fun. It was a good discussion.
Yep. Scott says, who would play at Shuffle?
I mean, I hear Scott won a tournament there, so that means anybody can win a tournament at Shuffle.
Oh, I thought he was serious for a second.
Yeah.
He's kidding.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of good things about Shuffle. Careful.
But there's good rooms everywhere. But I really like our room. If you guys go to our room, I think that the Wednesday tournament is really great.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about promos. Speaking of all these other places, if you are staff.
Oh, industry. Yeah.
If you work at any. And now it doesn't include underground or home games, right? It doesn't include bar leagues.
Our legal rooms, yeah.
But if you play, or if you work at Shuffle, Peaks, Fort, TCH, am I forgetting anybody?
Not around here.
If you play, does it have to be around here?
No.
What if you work at the lodge?
If you work the lodge or at Choctaw, you come in, show your badge.
If you work in the casino industry, bring your badge here, and you get. Is it half price?
It's our price. It's what we pay as employees, which is half the 13, so $6.50 an hour.
How do you beat that? So if you work in the industry and you have a badge that says you work in the industry, come on down here. So for those of you who do, I did say the Fort Lego. Thank you. For those of you who do not know, if you're watching from somewhere other than Texas, we do not rake the pot in Texas. It's a club where you pay a membership to be here, and then you pay by the hour to play. So like a standard casino in Minnesota or Iowa or Florida or wherever, they're going to pull $6, $7 out of the pot. Here, it's $13 an hour.
And we have specials all the time.
We have specials. You can buy 5 hours for $55, brings it down to $11 an hour. You can buy 20 hours for $200, brings it down to $10 an hour. And if you're now, you can't do the 20 for $200.
For us, it's $6.50 an hour.
$6.50
for industry,
right? So you have to buy the. I mean, $6.50. You can't argue with that
and
at
know
all.
What? We want a bunch of dealers in a game because they're pretty much degens.
They're great.
Yeah.
And also, if you are a veteran, bring in your veteran card and 0 membership.
Yep, no monthly fee.
Free monthly, free daily, free whatever. No.
First responders and military. First responders too.
First responder, police or no?
Yes.
Firemen?
First responder?
Veterans?
Yes.
I didn't know all that. Veterans, first responders, policemen, firemen, come on down, show your badge, license, whatever it is.
Just show that you're in the
free membership. Excellent.
We want to give back to the community, and also I know we've had this discussion 100 times, but paying time is so much better than paying rate.
So much
money stays on the table.
Do math.
Yeah. It's
really now. When I first came here, I was like, and when I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, I'm not going to pay $13 to sit and play that. No, I'm not going to do that. And then I went,
You win 2 hands an hour. That's what you're paying.
Yeah, I'm gonna win more than 2 hands in an
Exactly.
hour, right?
Yep.
So if I win 3 hands, I just made $6.
And on top of that, when the rake leaves, the money leaves. So we
Right.
played those late night games at a casino where we're looking around, it's like, hey man, I don't think anybody's a
Where's
winner.
all the money? And the
Yeah.
dealer taps the cage and goes, "It's right here, boys.
yeah.
Come back. Your
Yeah.
money's always good here."
But another
so-
successful Katie's tournament
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
they
they
did chop
chopped.
4-handed. They busted 5th place. They did a straight
32-45 for first.
Here, let's
31
pull this.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we
you
can
know
pull it.
what? She didn't fix it.
But 32-45 for first, 31-42 for second, 29-60 for third, and whatever was left over for fourth.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
But anyway, they did. They each got about 3,000. When it came down to it, they chopped. Oh my gosh, 4 guys got $3,000 in a $100 tournament.
It's crazy. That's.
I should have bought a second bullet. Next week you play. I'll run it.
All right.
All right. We'll work.
Deal.
Yeah, I play it all the time.
Deal.
Let's see Eric in the final table.
I'm in. I'll do it.
He'll put some bullets in.
Oh, I am not afraid. Rapid fire. Let's
right.
go. All right, that's it. That's it for us. Blinds went up. I'm going to give everybody 1,000 points for sticking around till the end and waiting with us. I just hit the wrong button. Hold on a second. Sorry. Jump into this cloud bot, and we're going to go to loyalty, and I'm going to say everybody. Did I say 1,000? I'm going to make it 2,000. And okay, there you go, guys. I'm going to hang out just for a little bit, make you sure you got the Eric not making a final.
Oh, I think it's on next week.
Dude.
Dude, once you come out, you two play.
Lego.
V and I will run the tournament. I mean,
He
V and
thinks
I-
he's trolling me, but
I don't think he is.
I wish.
No, I think we need a bet. I need a last longer bet between Eddie and Eric next week.
I'm in. All right, I'll take. Oh, ooh. This is
He's gonna give you odds.
This is
Holy
getting
crap.
exciting. This
You know
is
what?
exciting.
With Eddie and Eric doing this, if you guys bust them, we should get over 300 entries just with the two of them.
Yeah. Oh, we could CCR this. Oh, so fun. All right,
You know
excellent.
what? Let's get everybody else to run it. I'm in.
I'm in. Last longer. Like it could
Yeah,
be.
we do that last longer a
for
lot.
fun. For fun. All right, excellent. You guys have
let's
fun.
Let's get Hayden and Kim to play.
Yes.
Maybe I pushed it a little too far.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
I like
we could
it.
set that up some other time.
Pop
We'll see
this
how it goes.
up one more time just for you guys at home.
Ryan's in. Oh yeah, let's do a big last longer next week. Eric and Eddie will play. Obviously, someone does have to run it, so I might
right.
have to run it for once instead of always playing. But
right.
Eric and Eddie can play. You guys
This will be fun.
facilitate the last longer.
Eddie all of a sudden says, "Ooh, I'm going to take 2 weeks off."
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a special occasion, Eddie. This hurts.
All right, that's
Oh,
fine.
he talked a lot of trash. He threw a rock and ran.
Yeah, that's all right, coward. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just kidding. All right, love you, man. We're out of here. Thanks for sticking around till 1:10 a.m.
Tiny wants to go eat.
As much as I hate chopping, I don't hate getting out of here at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, me either. But
So
you are
this
taking
is
some
good.
time off these days, so
I'm taking off Monday and Tuesday.
yeah.
That's my weekend,
You know,
and so I'll be playing. Eddie says, "I hate poker." All right, we'll see you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna shut her down now. Thanks for coming.